I'm Thomas Sinclair, and you are watching this video. Thank you. Hey, I thought I would talk about what's been on everyone's mind for the last week. And no, I do not mean Donald Trump's increasingly insane rants and accusations. Am I the only person who thinks these recent, more outlandish claims of his are just because he's feeling jealous that Olympic athletes are getting more time in the press than him? I think he has that kind of insecurity. I am here to talk to you all today about the Olympic Games. Every 4 years, America remembers that it cares about sports that the rest of the world cares about quite often. And let's be honest, if Michael Phelps was some crazy Aquaman made to win gold medals, would America care about the 400 men's medal? But we like winning. That's the thing about America. We like winning. So when the Olympics come around, it doesn't matter the sport, we're pro that sport. There are some people out there who say there are too many events in the Olympic Games. And to them, I say, you're fucking wrong. Now, there are a lot of categories and a lot of events in the Olympic Games, and some of them seem ridiculous. But then again, in America, the number 2 watch sport is NASCAR. And if you ask me whether or not I want to watch a human being push physical endurance by swimming a bunch of laps in a pool, or a human being push physical tolerance to G-force by driving around in a circle for countless hours, I'm gonna pick the swimmer. Ben is shorter and I have an attention span. Plus fossil fuels. Come on, people. Fossil fuels. That being said, there are much crazier sports that can be in the Olympics, and I would gladly extend the Olympics one extra week if I got to add just 5 more events. Number 1, cheese rolling. Yes, cheese rolling. I want to watch Olympic caliber athletes run down a hill after a 9-pound wheel of double Gloucester cheese. Why? Because people running down a hill, amazingly entertaining. I mean, what could be funnier than Olympic class athletes rolling down a hill like silly children after a giant wheel of cheese? Number 2, chess boxing. The sport where pugilists attempt to prove to the world that they're much more than bludgeoning machines as they match wits on a chessboard with fists in the ring. Actually, they usually pull the chessboard into the ring, and that's just gonna be fun entertainment. I mean, it's played with 11 rounds, 6 of which are chess, 5 of which are boxing. You can win by TKO, KO, or if neither of you knocks each other out or clears the chessboard by the end of the 11 rounds by judge's decision. I mean, what could be better than grown men sitting in boxing shorts and gloves hovering over a chessboard? It's win-win. Number 3, bubble football. What do you get when an overprotective soccer mom wants extra safety for her kids? You get bubble football. Yes, bubble football. You can call it bubble soccer, but in the rest of the world it's called bubble football. And it's insanely popular. And why wouldn't it be? I mean, look at it. I mean, you're going to be safe from concussions, but also, who doesn't want to see a grown human being try to Pele kick while in a hamster ball costume? Number 4, basketball. Basketball is what happens when you combine volleyball, trampoline emporiums, and a bounce house into one sport. And who hasn't gotten in a bounce house or a trampoline and thought that they couldn't crouching tiger, hidden dragon some shit? The foot contact, chest contact, body contact, and hands, all legal in the sport. And what would be better than watching an Olympic quality gymnast go toe-to-toe with an Olympic quality volleyball player on trampolines, no less? You ever watch anyone try to do a backflipping drop kick and land flat on their stomach on a trampoline? It's gold. Comedy gold. Number 5. This last event is something I would have attempted to do while in college. Why? Because it's stupid, and it's funny, and it's oddly athletic. It's the beer mile, or for the UK residents, the chunder mile, though you're not deducted points for blowing chunks. It is a simple 1-mile foot race on a quarter-mile track, with every lap beginning with you downing a 12-ounce can of beer in America. In Britain, they down a whole pint, often in a pint glass, because it's much easier to chug, although it's much more alcohol. And while chugging beer and running a mile doesn't seem like it would invite a bunch of athletes, one gentleman from the UK by the name of Thomas Matheson actually managed to do the chugger run in 4 minutes and 43 seconds. A 4-minute and 43-second mile. I'm a very physically fit person. I run 3 times a week. I can't run a 4-minute and 43-second mile. I can barely run a 5-minute and 33-second mile. The more surprising thing about this is the fact that the world record for running a mile is only a minute faster than Thomas's. Thomas ran that mile just a minute slower than the world record while chugging 4 beers. That's fucking ridiculous. Olympic runners are incredibly talented and well trained. But if you ever watch them try to do that with a stomach full of Guinness, and you're going to get images like this asshole passed out in a pile of cans. Just good family entertainment. Well, there you have it. Those are the 5 events I would add to the Olympic Games if I got programming choice. If you would like to nominate some ridiculous sport, or even just some legitimate sport that you think the Olympic Games should benefit from, feel free to leave it in the comments below. I'm Thomas Sinclair. Thank you for watching. You have a nice day. Can you imagine running a mile drunk? Are you drunk? Because you're drinking while you're running, so I guess the alcohol wouldn't really hit you, except in your stomach, which probably explains why so many people throw up. But I don't know. Do people pregame for that? That would be a mistake. You can't pregame for a junk.